Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, and as you know, the holiday time is here and nothing says Christmas like a glazed honey ham. This year we're going to go over a recipe on the Green Mountain Grill's Jim Bowie to double smoke your glazed ham and add a little kicker to the glaze packet that comes with most of the hams that you get from the store. Stick around today, we're going to show you how to not only double smoke your ham, add that little something special to make your holiday ham one that the family talks about for years to come. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so to start off with this amazing holiday ham, we've got our Green Mountain Grills warmed up to 275 degrees. This just came out of the refrigerator. There's no reason to bring it up to room temperature. This is fully cooked. This is a ham that's fully cooked. It is spiral sliced and it is from HEB. Today we're going to be using Cosmos Q Dirty Bird Hot. I think this has a great profile that goes along with chicken and pork, and so we're going to just throw a little light coat of that on top of this ham. Let's go ahead and get it opened up and take a look and see what we got. Inside this package we do have our glaze mix. They do give you a mix to glaze this up with, and we're going to use this. We're just going to make it a little bit better, okay? So we're going to put that aside for now. Get it opened up and let's get our meat pulled out. So we've got our meat all the way pulled out. Make sure that when you unwrap this, you take off, there's a bone protector usually. It's just a little flap of plastic with a couple of feet that covers the bone on the shank end of this ham. So we can see this ham and it does look very good. It's got a great color to it already, and HEB just gave us a great ham to start with, but we're going to improve it some. Again, let's shake up this Dirty Bird Hot and give it a good sprinkle. Beautiful. Now all we've got to do is stick our meat across the grill. So we've got it there on the Green Mountain Grill's Jim Bowie. We're going to leave it in there at 275 for 1 hour. And after that hour, I'm going to go ahead and put another pan with foil underneath it to kind of catch some of those drippings, because as soon as that internal temperature hits right around 120, we're going to hit this souped up glaze on top of it, let it really get sank in. It's going to be ready to taste. So here in about an hour, we'll go ahead and check on the ham, get a pan underneath it, and go from there. Alright guys, it's been right at 1 hour with this holiday ham sitting on the Green Mountain Grill's Jim Bowie. We're twice smoking this ham. So right about now it's time to open this thing up, get the ham off, get it on our catch tray, and get a temperature probe stuck in it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to check and see if this thing's drying out at all, and if it is, I'm going to spray just a little bit of squirt butter on it just to give it a little bit of moisture. Let's take a look. The color is looking absolutely amazing on this ham so far, and you can see it's starting to get a little bit dry. So before I pick this up and put it on the pan, I'm going to go ahead and hit it with a little bit of spray butter just to keep it nice and moist. So this thing is nice and sprayed down. It's going to stay nice and moist, and we're going to throw it back on there for another 30-45 minutes, and then we'll come out and start checking our temperatures. So while this is back on there, we're going to head inside and start getting that glaze mixed up and throwing that little kicker. It's going to make this better than any glaze you've ever had. Stay tuned. Alright guys, we're back. It's been approximately an hour and a half, and so we have the Jim Bowie Green Mountain Grills up to 275. Our holiday ham's been in there for, like I said, about an hour and a half, and it's time to get the probe inserted and check our temperature. Alright guys, so it's been on for almost exactly 2.5 hours. Our internal temperature's looking at right at 120 degrees, so let's go ahead and pop it open, take a look at it, start the glaze. And when we glaze it, all we're going to do is take our hot glaze and drizzle over the top, because we're going to layer this glaze every couple of minutes. So as it sets, add more, sets, add more. And we're going to do that 2 to 3 times before we pull this amazing ham off and get it sliced up. Let's take a look at it. Alright guys, so this has been on for just over 2 hours, 2.5 hours actually, and it is looking absolutely amazing. So I'm going to put one final top coat of glaze on it, because you can't have too much. Let's get it glazed, and then we're going to let it cool off just a little bit before we slice it and taste it. Our internal temperature ended at about 127. Now I like to keep the remaining glaze because I'm going to take all those drippings underneath there and mix it together, and it'll be something we can dip our ham in while we're eating it at the table. Let's come back here in about a minute, maybe two, let this cool down a little bit, get a good slice on it, and test it out. So we've let our glazed ham rest for just a little bit. I'm just going to slice a little bit off so you can see it and I can taste it. So let's go ahead and take some off. Man, it still cuts through like butter. Of course, this was already cooked when we got it, but we were just reheating it and double smoking it. Man, that looks so good. Can't wait to try it. Delicious. That bourbon glaze really put that ending touch on the glaze for this honey ham. This is awesome, guys. That smokiness, the hickory pellets that we used to second smoke it, the glaze that we put on there, the bourbon that we added in there to really step it up a notch. You're going to impress your friends and family this holiday season. Make sure you give this a try. Let me know in the comments down below what you like to have for your holiday season when you feed your friends and family. Make sure you like. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. We love you. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Brisket Medic out.